what you've missed.
Ladies and gentlemen in studio, please help me welcome Terry Pheto! She looks so good.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
She got her shades on.
I got my shades on.
All cute and salmon. What do you say, salmon? Kiss salmon.
I think so.
It can pass as salmon today. Welcome to the DJ Spool Breakfast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for gracing us with your time. Early morning?
Very early. You know what? Actually, Nyavuga, let me not lie. I'm just tired today.
Oh.
I have what they call social jet lag.
Living the good life. I saw on Instagram a couple of days ago you were headed to Cape Town via the Blue Train.
Exactly.
Luxury.
So I'm still recovering from all that
good times. All that good times. Did you ever imagine you'd be living this kind of life?
Yeah. I think we all have dreams, we all have plans and visions and all of that. So nothing happens by chance. You have to put work. So as much as I'm like, okay, I'm grateful for where I'm at, I'm still growing and learning, and there's more to come.
A great year for you as well. What would you say is your
amazing year?
What has been? Can you pick a favorite day, like a day when you were like, I
would say the 1st of February. This year, because I had 2 shows premiering the same day, Madiba in the US and the Search for Entertainment, which premiered locally. So that was quite big to have 2 shows in different platforms.
You are in a year where you're embodying a lot of brilliant women. You also a United Kingdom as well, playing Naledi. What does it take to set yourself aside and have to elevate yourself to that grandeur of the character that you play?
It takes a lot of work, and because it's always difficult to play real characters. Sometimes it's easy if the character's fiction and you can just make up who they are, but if you're playing a real person, there's references which can be great, which I had that playing Winnie Mandela, but for Naledi there wasn't enough references. There was no documentaries or footage or stuff that I can just find online. But the family were brilliant, and she was still alive at the time, and the kids were there, and so it was just understanding the message that her character brought to the story. And as Winnie Mandela, there was like so much material that books, documentaries, interviews, that you have to like bring all those things together and just create a character at the end of the day, and just just understand that the responsibility that you're taking playing someone like that, because it's not about you, but you have to own it as well. So it was a daunting task, but one that I was like, bring it on.
Of course. And you carried it well. So you have Laurence Fishburne?
Yeah, I worked with Laurence Fishburne, one of those crazy moments, honestly. Yes. And I was saying to him, the first time I went to the movies, it was The Matrix.
Correct.
I went to the cinema with my friends, and so to be able to share a scene with him and a story with him and play alongside him, that was a dream that I didn't know I had.
And what advice would you give to a young African girl who wants to kind of follow your path, but is forced to do a couch, step onto the couch?
Audition.
So what are your thoughts on that? And because these are A-list celebs, and you're A-list over here. I'm curious to know your thoughts on that.
I think it's very unfortunate, and it's not just about the industry. Women experience sexual harassment in the workplace all the time, and I know women in corporate that have experienced that your boss will like just grab your bum, and you can't say anything. You're on your way to a meeting, you have to pretend nothing happened, and it happens in the industry as well. And I must say, I've been very fortunate that I have never experienced that kind of abuse, but I know of people that have been through that, and not only in the hands of producers or directors, sometimes crew, sometimes fellow actors, where you share a scene with someone and you know it's intimate and the line is crossed and you both know that, okay, now you've crossed the line. And it's always important to ask questions. When I had my first sex scene where I was like, okay, this is going to be intimate. I've never done anything like this before. I sat down with a friend of mine who is, he's a filmmaker. He's been in the industry for a very long time. And I said, I'm very concerned because I've never done anything like this. And I've always said no because I felt like I didn't want to do those things early on in my career. Not that, that will brain me that way, but I just decided I want to be able to do stuff like that when I know how to say no without worrying about what will I lose. And I think when you're starting, it's hard for people to say no because what if you lose opportunity? And for me, sex scene or intimate scene or whatever, I treat it as an action scene, very technical, and I'll sit down with the director. I'm like, where is the camera? I need to know which angles so that I know how many shots you're looking at and how many frames, so that I don't do things that you won't see on camera. Tell me what you want. I don't just go and do my thing, we as Enzel, and you can just kiss people and do whatever. No, it's an action scene like you would do a fight scene or a stunt scene. You want to be able to, to say, listen, don't push this hard because no one's going to see that and you might hurt me. So you need to choreograph a sex scene as well. And once you do all of that, you'll see how the romance will be removed, but the passion will be there because you do what you love.